That'll get the blood right in your face. That's how you know you're doing it right.
Yo, what is going on, squad? My name's Sarkimani. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with Coach Taylor, another Beyond Evolved coach here. Coach, what's up, bro? Bring it in.
What's up?
Oh, bring it in. Guys, today we're gonna do planche, and I wanna be vulnerable with you guys. I absolutely suck at planche the most when it comes to my calisthenics skills, and I couldn't ask for a better person to come in here and teach us his tricks. Taylor's able to do full planche now, and he's gonna take us through some of the breakthrough from tuck planche, advanced tuck to straddle, which is something I'm stuck at. So here's some of the movements that he learned throughout all the years that he's been teaching calisthenics and been doing calisthenics himself, and see if we can help you break your plateau with your planche as well. So, you ready, bro?
Let's do this.
Let's do this, guys. Flex zone!
Yeah. What's up, guys? Coach Taylor here with the Evolve team. Super happy to be a part of it. I want to thank Isara for that. We're going to get to a planche workout, but first and foremost, we have to warm up the muscles. I want to take you through 3 movements that I put my clients through, and it has really helped them step up their planche game, and myself as well. And it always works to get that warm up in. If you don't, you're going to be looking at injuries. You're not going to be looking at progress, and we want to see progress, and that's what we are going to do today. So we're going to start with the band rotation for the shoulder, and we're going to just be doing an external rotation with it. So main thing, you want that elbow and shoulder to line up. That's going to be the key with this one. We want everything nice and tall, core tight, and then we're just rotating. So we're rotating from the shoulder, and we're bringing it up and back down. I want you to control it too. You can power it up, control it down. That's what's gonna really get that rotator cuff nice and strong and get those shoulders warmed up for all of the pressure we're gonna be putting on it during the planche. All right, guys, now we're moving on to the second one, and we warmed up the shoulders, but now we got to warm up lower body, especially if you're working on straddle. We need to work on mobility, and we need to warm up the legs. So if you have a band that you can hang, use this. If not, you can just hang on to something that's going to give you a little more balance and stability. What I want you to do is bring one foot over as far as you can, and we're going to start shifting the weight. So see, using that band, and we're going to shift the weight, keeping your foot flat the whole time, and trying to get as low as you can so we can open up that hip. And then we're just going down and right back down. Just getting as low as you can, working and working so you can get lower and lower, get more comfortable with your hip being open. I want you to shoot for 5 reps per side with this one. And just working on it. Low, low, low. Press it a little bit at the bottom. You can give it a little bit of a pulse. Try to keep that foot flat too. If you have to be at the toe, you can, but I want you to work on keeping that heel nice and flat. We're gonna move on to the third one. We got the third warm-up movement, and it's gonna be involving scapula, core, and the wrist, so we can really put it all together. What I want you guys to focus on, start with the wrist forward if you can. We're just slowly building mobility with this one, so bring those feet back, core tight, glutes tight, press up through the scapula, and then we're just doing a little bit of a lean. And we're going for 3. So 3 of them, lean. Then I want you to bring your hands, rotate them in just a little bit. We're doing 3 more. Keep pressing. Scapula is protracted. Bringing them side. Glutes tight, core tight. Keep pressing. It's 3. And then I want you to supinate as much as you can. Keep pressing. 1 more. That should get the wrist warmed up. That's gonna get the scapula activated, because we need to be protracting and learn how to protract while keeping the core tight and keeping the glutes tight to really bring it all together. So now that you are warmed up, we can get to the workout. So let's get to the workout. The first movement that we're gonna be doing is going to be whatever your furthest progression is so far. So say you're at tuck planche, I want you in advanced tuck. If you're at advanced tuck, straddle. And we're just going to be moving into the movement and doing some kind of presses, kind of leans to get your body used to it. We're gonna have a mirror set up. I want you to get a mirror set up so you can be looking at your form, so you can practice that hollow body, getting that protraction, and just make sure your arms are locked as well. Then we got the band, so we can break that plateau of where you're at. That's gonna get your body used to the next level of planche. So I want you to grab the band, and we're going to be putting it around the hips. So underneath the belly button, then we're going back. Get that grip on the bar too, so make sure you got a good grip. So say you're in advance, again, we're going straddle. For this one, get those feet wide. We're going back into pike, keeping the arms locked. We're gonna squeeze the quads, squeeze the glutes, and then we're gonna lean forward, arms locked, protract. We're going up, and then right back down. So right back into that starting position. Press, protract, everything tight, and right back. Going. Where it's uncomfortable. See, I wasn't even able to talk in that rep. That's where I want you. I don't want it to be something that you can easily do if you want to make progression. We're going to be going for 5 reps on this one too. So 5 holds, back into it, right back into that hold.
All right, so we're gonna go over some advanced tuck we're gonna do right now. I think we're gonna do about 3 reps, like he said. All right, coach. And 3, 2. 2. Look at the mirror the whole time, so make sure I do the right form. 3. 1 more, let's go. Breathe. Woo! Alright guys, so that is the advanced tuck for me. Again, I'm trying to like break my plateau and transition myself to advanced tuck hold for time, but right now I can't. So if you're stuck at tuck, I suggest you get some red or even black bands and do some advanced tuck pulses. That's gonna help you along. Can't wait for the second one. Let's go.
Alright guys, for the second move, we're gonna be really focusing on protraction because that's a main component in your planche and your straight arm strength. So for this one, on a taller parallel, what we're gonna do, and you can do this pronated or supinated, both ways. I mean, I would definitely recommend doing both and getting practice in on both of them. What I want you to do, just like with your normal planche, we want glutes tight, core tight, squeeze those triceps. We're going to come up, thighs to the bar, but from here, protract, press, and we're gonna try to get those feet away from the bar so you can get that forward lean. And then we're just gonna drop down. So again, get that hold, I'd say at 3 to 4 second, nice and slow seconds. So up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then right back down. And I want you to go for 5 reps on this one too. So 5 solid holds, focusing on your protraction, focusing on your triceps the entire time with this one.
All right guys, so we just gonna get to the press right now and supinated it is. All right coach, here goes. Supinated, protraction, shoulder depression. Goal is to keep legs away as much as you can. Hold it for 3 to 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press down, breathe. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press down. My scapula is fried. I'm using my biceps tendon too to help me stay afloat. Oh. Okay, one more time, let's go. Look yourself in the mirror. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. That was good.
Next movement we're gonna do, we're gonna be working on some muscles that maybe not a lot of calisthenics people are working on, and that's gonna be the glutes. We have to get glute work and with the core together, and we're gonna be in that planche lean movement, so you're gonna be able to make that mind to muscle connection that is needed when you're doing the planche, so you can keep everything activated. That's how you're gonna keep nice lines, that's how you're gonna build proper form and strength within this. So with this movement, you can do parallettes, do it from the floor. Think of that planche lean, so protract, hips down. I want you to squeeze those glutes. We're gonna bring one knee forward, and then we're gonna kick the ceiling. So I'm squeezing the glute right here, and then I'm bringing it in, I'm squeezing the core, and I'm trying to stay protracted. So if you go like this throughout it, press back up, don't let that win. So kick, in, kick. And we're doing 8 per side with this one. So focus, glute, core, see, and then protract too. So it's gonna be a lot, but the more you do it, the more you'll be able to put it all together. And that's going to be super essential for building that mind to muscle connection within any sort of planche movement, especially once you get to straddle and into full.
Okay, so for the third exercise, we're gonna do some donkey kicks with a planche hold. It's actually the first time for me doing so. Never done it on an actual planche training itself. Just some disclaimer, I've been having some hard time activating my glutes, and maybe some of y'all have been doing the same because we don't think about working on the glutes muscles at all when you work on calisthenics, but I think it's gonna give me some breakthrough towards the activation and better hollow body transformation there. So here comes the first time. I'm gonna use some parallettes just because I've been using parallettes so far. I'm gonna do a lean in with my planche hold. And I'm gonna do some donkey kicks. Focus on the glute tension and time under tension.
All right guys, we got the last movement here. This one is going to be the L-sit into, I'm gonna do advanced tuck. If you're on tuck planche, go for tuck planche. This one you wanna stick with one, not that you're super comfortable with, but one that's gonna be challenging. So say you are super comfortable with your tuck planche, I want you to move it to advanced tuck, and then into straddle and so forth. And this one's not only gonna build a ton of muscle, we're gonna be building balance and strength as well. So balance is a part of it too. As you lean forward more within your planche, you have to be able to, counteract that and be able to hold it. And so the L-sit into your planche progression is gonna really help get that wrist mobility as well. So we're tackling a bunch of different things with this one. So I want you guys here, and we're gonna start in the L-sit. If you need an easier progression too, you could do it tucked. Otherwise, we're going L-sit, hold it for a quick second, and then we're leaning into our progression, and then we're going back into it. So see how we transition from one movement into the other. And with this one, I want you to shoot for 3 of them without breaking in between. We're just going 3 of those holds. And that way you can get a feel for the transition and building that balance within the movement too.
All right guys, so for the last one, Coach Taylor's gonna have me do some L-sit to tuck planche. For me, I'm gonna do a little bit of advanced tuck, hopefully I can get that down. So let's get into the station right here. All right, so we're using a medium parallettes. Whichever parallettes you guys have is fine. We're gonna work on control movements as much as we can. That's something I've been neglecting a lot, is that I just wanna rush into the movements and not be able to feel the muscles that needs to be felt. Let's go. L-sit. Tuck. L-sit. Man's tuck. L-sit. Man's tuck. L-sit. As I get tired, I'm going to do regress to just tuck. One more time. Breathe. Woo! Yo, that was good. So things like L-sit to tuck is something that I feel a lot of people just don't do enough. We don't condition ourselves, we don't work on the endurance, we don't work on the tedious exercise that we have to do, like the glutes, now L-sit to tuck. But we want to work on the hold and skip progressions. I cannot emphasize enough how when I first started this, I also want to skip progressions because I want to be as cool and as strong as the person next to me on my YouTube stars or whoever you look and inspired to be. But one thing that Coach Taylor and I want to give you guys more than anything, and even me as a student right now, is don't skip freaking progressions. Work on the tedious exercise because those small details will get you to the next level. I'll catch you guys really soon. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Isara Kimani. Coach Taylor, do you have anything else to say, man?
I want to say planche takes a long time, so don't get frustrated with it. If you aren't progressing super fast, I've been working on it for 3 years now, and believe me, I've had those days where it was really, really tough. I just wanted to give up, but I didn't. I kept going at it, and I got better and better. Even if it was slow progression, little bit of progression goes a long way with the planche. So stick to it, be consistent, and don't give up, because you will get it down.
Bro. Give me the whole thing, man. That was hard touching. Just for me, guys, I've been pooping on planche for a long time, so just to have that experience of like, yo, what are some really key exercises I should be focused on? Not just the main isometric hold, but like the glutes, like the protraction, the scapula. Those are the things I neglect so much, and we don't want you guys to fall for the exact same problem as we did. So that was it, man. Thank you so much for you all for watching. My name's Sarkimani. This is Taylor. I'll see you all in the next video, all right? Peace.
See you guys.